Good?
Good.
Had a good day? Luke, hey, Luke, did you sleep?
Good.
Did you sleep on the field yesterday, Luke, or no?
I took a little nap.
Yeah? We bring a tent one of these days, okay?
Perfect.
We can bring a tent so you can sleep from Monday to Wednesday. I know your mother brought you some food, so we can figure it out something. Okay. Good stuff, Luke. That's the commitment, guys. First to come, last one to leave. Good one. Good stuff, Luke. Okay, so let me open. Let me share my screen, guys, for this 30 minutes so everybody can see my screen, I guess. Okay, so before we start, guys, I saw a new face on this one. So David joined us officially today, guys. So welcome to you, David. I will find you a nickname, guys, so you can welcome him. I know you already did it for some of you guys, but we have our 17th player from the team. I don't think it will move a lot. Like I mentioned to you yesterday, guys, maybe we'll go to 18, but maybe not. Okay, depending of the mindset if somebody wants to try out. But this one we stay with 17, and I'm pretty happy and confident with what I see on and off the field since I joined this club. Agenda, guy. Can you see me? Because my wife switched off the light in the room, of course. Oh my God, I'm with my assistant. Gabriel, you want to say hi? Yeah, no, stay here. Okay. So I took a quote, of course, from Rodri that won the Ballon d'Or for those that were sleeping yesterday. So a quote that I took from him: as long as you're trying to do better, better is going to come. Okay, guys. So like I always mentioned with the goldfish and the focus on the next wave and try stuff, guys. That's the same. Okay, same focus with what Rodri mentioned. It's something easy to understand, guys. Okay, I just took it because it's Rodri that is saying. If I put my picture, I don't know if it will be the same, if it will have the same impact. So quick agenda, guys. Focus on 4-3-2-1, 4-2-3-1. Okay, for me it's almost the same. It's like I mentioned to the U14, we'll do many formation during the year, but it's all about the movement, guys. Okay, we can talk about 3-5-2, 3-4-3, 4-3-3, 4-2-2-2. It's all about how you move together on the field. Okay, and like I mentioned to some of you, with me it's like a chameleon strategy. I will always adapt to what I see from our side, what's our strengths and weaknesses, and the same with the opponent. It's not like we play 4-4-2. I know what we are doing. We are strong, and that's it. There is no other plan. No, no, no. We adapt. If we see that the other team on the wings they are not good, we adapt. We will push more on the wings. If the team is stronger and maybe faster, we will adapt too. So we will adapt during the season, but at this moment, and that's the good thing with OPDL, we have time until the beginning of the season next year. So we can really take week by week and make sure that we are on the same page and everybody understand. I always want to have your feedback, as if something you don't understand or maybe I did a mistake, just tell it to me straight, okay, guys? Don't wait the end of the season or don't go to somebody else asking like, "Hey, coach, he said something I don't understand." Just come to me, guys, okay? I will not. I will not say anything. I'm really open-minded, so don't worry about this. We will watch some football video that I selected that I showed to the U13 just before you. Friendly games against them Friday. We are trying with Jimmy to find the friendly against Pickering. Like I mentioned to you, other games during the season tournament before the season starts, and we will go on the tactical board. I have some stuff to show you. Just John, are you on the call? Can you tell me if John or Noah are on the call? No, guys? Yes, no?
Noah's
still here?
on the call.
Noah's on, but
I
John
don't think
isn't.
John is.
Yeah, Noah's on the call.
Okay. It's just a feedback from yesterday, guys, because when I told you we will play some different teams that they are OPDL I model guys, and I'm thinking about John because John said like, "Oh, which team? Oh, I don't think they are good." But guys, me, I love this, but I always mention, guys, parking is fine, but buy them. So okay, talking is fine. It's fine. Yeah, they are not good. Okay, we will see so on the field. That's for me. I'm good. I'm good trash talking, saying that they are not good, that we are the best. Perfect. Show it on the field, guys. Okay. I will select teams, guys, and that's perfect because this team that I mentioned yesterday, you say like, oh, it's not a strong team. Perfect. Hopefully, we play against them, and at the end of the game, it's a 5-6-0. Okay, because talking it's good, but acting it's something else. So hopefully, John and the team guys, when I select teams and that you are thinking that they are like not so great, perfect. So for you, it should be a 4-5-0 clean sheet at the end of the game. So that's just a quick reminder that I wanted to mention to Baby Godzilla. I just took this, guys, because I'm doing my game model and I'm doing my license with Canada Soccer, and they say like, oh, what's the core value from the club and what's yours? And I was saying, you know what? Let's take this one from the club because I'm not so sure that you are like aware of it. Even on my side, I didn't know before last week. So that's perfect. It match what I'm looking for on the on and off the field from you guys. Respect the opponent, like I just mentioned. If the team is, you are saying that they are not a great team, okay, respect them. 4-5-0. Okay, respect the parents, respect the coach, respect the ref. Of course, humility. Let's see. Just what I mentioned. Stay humble, guys. Okay, no matter what happens, guys, that we are getting stronger and stronger, or that sometimes it will not go in the right direction. Stay where you are, guys, and there will be another day that will be better for us. Okay, commitment. You're doing great, guys. You hear every session. You hear at every online session, because online session it's not part of it, guys. I'm doing this on my free time. I'm not so sure that a lot of clubs, OPDL or any clubs, they are doing this every week. So that's perfect that I see that most of you are like committed and you show up in advance. You stay after the session to do extra work, like I mentioned to Luke. Some of you are doing it. Luca joined the goalkeeper session yesterday really early too. Integrity, the same. Okay, we know where we are. We know where we want to go, guys. We know who we will face. That's good. So now we just have to work and make sure that we're on the same page and we work for the team. So I just wanted to show you this side that I took directly from Dave and Marco, the technical directors from Aurora Football Club. Okay. Auto evaluation, like I always mention to you guys, and that's something that I apply to myself after every game, every session. What could I do better with the team? Maybe this game when this session, maybe I describe it a little bit too much. They were confused. Maybe I talk too much. They were like cold. It's cold outside. Maybe I should talk less so they can play more. So that's the type of auto evaluation that I'm doing to myself to after every session on 1 on 10. What can I do better? And for you guys, the same. And few points that I always mention to you guys. When you have the ball, make the field big. When you don't have it, make it small. Of course, you can adapt. If you are in small spaces and you play one touch with your teammate, guys, that's fine. Make the field small, even if you have the ball. Okay, I'm fine with it. But at this moment, it's still too crowded. When we have the ball, we are still too. I would say we have 6, 7 players in a really small area, so we really have to make the field bigger. But that's fine. That's part of the game. That's part of the training session. Don't be attracted by the ball. Make man marking in defense. Screen behind you. On the tactical board, I will just mention this to show you an example. If you don't know what is the shadow. When we have time, we rush sometimes, and sometimes when we don't have time, we are really slow. So that's something that it's all about scanning, and that's the reason why I introduced this double penis colors. I received yesterday the second shipment, so now I have 22 penis, so I can really do with every players this exercise. Okay, play closer when danger is far, play far when the danger is close. And one of the motto that I'm always saying, and most of you know it now, play for the team and the team will play for you, not the contrary. Okay, guys, don't wait that the team is giving you the ball because you think that you are Rodri or whatever, and you will take care of the team. I took this slide, guys, when I did my game model about the 4-3-2-1. Okay, so just to give you an idea of a visual, so you can see the overview of the 4-3-2-1 from the top. That was one of the team long time ago. I don't know if you remember from Carlo Ancelotti when he was coaching Chelsea. So it's a good for you to see. Okay, you know some of the name. Drogba, I'm pretty sure. Petr Cech, uh, Anelka, Malouda, the French one, Essien, the midfielder from Ghana, Obi Miquel. They were really good guys. If I know it's few years ago, but if you have YouTube, of course, just watch this team that was destroying everyone, guys. And they were brilliant in Premier League and in Champions League. But you can see few points that I mentioned at the beginning because you say, "Oh, coach, we play 4-3-2-1." Yeah, but you see, rotating the shape easily from a 4-3-2-1, we can go to a 4-3-3. We can go to a 3-4-2-1. We can go to a 4-2-3-1, and we can go, for example, to a 4-4-2. Okay, so it's not because we start with a 4-3-2-1 that during the game we will keep this shape. We will adapt to our strengths and to the opponents. Okay, but it's just to give you three or four tactics, three or four formation that we can adapt during the game. Maybe we will do it Friday. Let's see how it goes. Okay. At this moment, I didn't coach you during a game. I saw you, of course, the last game against Ottawa when I came and I watched your games online with the VO. But it will be the first time, so I will try different position. We have 4 times 20 minutes, so every 20 minutes we will try the 4-3-2-1, but with different players at different position. Okay, we will have Noah as goalkeeper. I'm joking. Okay, Noah, don't stress. Maybe if you play alone for 20 minutes, maybe I will put you a goalkeeper. We see. Okay, we'll see. We'll talk about it. Okay. Okay. Let's go back serious. Strength of the 4-3-2-1, like it's here, guys. Lots of playing central area. So in the same time, you know the weakness. It means that on the side, if you are not compact and you don't shift together, for example, if the ball is here, if you don't shift all together on the right side, it will be wide open. Okay. Movement and rotation of the fullback going high. So the number 2 and 5 guys, I will ask you to do a lot of up and down. Okay, you need to have a lot of cardio, guys, especially this position. Of course, everyone should have a good cardio and a good stamina. But number 2 and 5, because you are supporting offensively and defensively, you will do a lot of up and down. Okay, so make sure you are ready, and we will try different players at this position. The concerns: lack of width when attacking. Of course, we are playing really central, guys. So on the side, if the number 10 or number 8 they are not providing a support, we will have a lack of width. Vulnerable to quick counter attack, okay, and quick switches. So that's the reason why we have to make sure that we move together, guys, from one side to the other. Yesterday, you saw it when the yellow had the ball on one side, on the left, for example. I directly asked the right side of the yellow, the left fullback. I asked him to shift inside, okay, to tuck in. So that's the reason why we are working on this. I will show you a little bit later on the tactical board. But you have the idea of this and some key points about the different position. Fullback should give width in the defensive and midfield third. Both fullbacks join the attack. The number 6 must make a back three. So you see, from the 4-3-2-1, we can have like all a 3-5-2. Okay. So because if we ask the 2 fullback to move up, the number 6 comes drops and become like a third defender. The number 6 must always want the ball in the role of the playmaker. When the center back have the ball, the fullback must go really high and really on the wings. Okay, open up. Use the sideline as a reference. Be close to the sideline so you stretch the field. Okay. Now the 8 and 10 pull wide and expand the midfield and open space for the 7 and 11. Number 9 must run on the blind side of the center back. So always be on the move. That is West or somebody else, guys. Don't just walk. Okay. Nobody can walk except the goalkeeper. And still, he has to be on alert and make sure that he is ready to go outside on the field for the long ball, for example. But you always be on the move. Left, you drop, you move high. The guy in front of you, your defender that is defending you, he should be like tired at the end. Okay. The 2 wide player must come narrowed when defending. The team must now force the opponent outside and down the line. I will show you on the tactical board because here you like that's a lot of a text, but it's complicated. The 8 and 10 go to apply pressure while the 6 screen in front of the defense. Okay. So it's a lot of communication between the three midfielders. Okay. If two moves up, there is one that is dropping, and it's there is no gap. Basically, that's the main idea. Okay, some video because I talked a lot, guys, but in the same time, some always some key receiving signals like yesterday when you did throw in, guys, eye contact, hands. If you left foot where you want it, if you right foot on the right foot, maybe you want it on your chest, maybe you want to do a header because your striker or midfielder is in your back and is making a run, so you want to help him. Body shape, okay, the angle of your body to receive the ball, and the voice, of course. Voice should be for everyone, guys. Okay, that's the key point for me. It's about communication. Okay. Reminder, as usual, Team Snap, please update, work before progress. Season is long and we have time to prepare every aspect of the game on and off the field. And as usual, my favorite video from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that his mentality is like when he's on the field, he can beat everyone from every discipline, like Tyson Fury in boxing. That's his mentality. So let me show you the two videos before you sleep, guys. So the first video, guys, it's one that I want to show you because that's something that we will work tomorrow. All about moving together. Okay, it's about the line of four defensively, but it can be applied for everyone when we shift together from one side to the other. Okay, so that's a work that I did with the U13 yesterday that we will do again tomorrow. But I wanted to show it to you, so tomorrow you have already a visual in your head.
Shout the colour, the closest player this side, so we go in fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Okay? I'm going to shout one colour out, so step out in your fours. I'll give you an example here. Come, 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 come. So if I shout purple, okay, Twinny, you're going to go. So it's that first one's pressure. Now what do we do as a team now? Do we stay like this? We shuffle across. So we come across, come across, come across. If I shout white, David, what we do? Go press, press the player, come across, come across, come across, okay? So you're covering half and half. Make sense? We do the same this side. We have a few goes each. So you go the same side as them. Let's see how we react to what the colour gets shouted. So first 4 step in, 4 step in, ready? Purple, go, out to it. That's it, work together, closer, closer, closer. White. Fast, boys, fast. Don't be the slowest team. Yellow. Get in there, closest to it, Ali. Closest to it has to go. Good, good, good. Green. Close to it. Good, good. Purple. Good, and out we go. Next one's ready. Round the back. You ready? Has to be faster, faster, faster now. We know what we're doing. First few, you can get used to it. Then we need the quality, eh? White. Good, good, yellow, good, yellow, good. Purple. Out we go. Get there fast, get there fast. Good. Yellow. Green. Good. White. All right. I'm back out. I'm back out. Now have a look. You really have to focus here on the individual, your body shape, okay, what you're doing with the ball. If this player has the ball here, we stand square like this. You stand like this? No, how we stand? Get side on the bounce all the time. Always on the bounce like this, all right? In your threes, let me take your position, okay? We know what we do if we say purple. The closest player goes. So purple, go. Purple, come, come, come. So now I'm in a position here where I can help my mate out. Understand? If he beats him, I'm here, okay? If he passes here, I'm here. Understand? So I'm in between, half, half. Yeah? If we say green, I go fast. I go and press, half, half. Come, half, half. And you're the balance, you're the next one. Half, half again, all right? So always the priority's on the ball, not your man. Understand? You prioritize the ball. We have to think worst case scenario. If I get beat, you need to be close. Understand? So the end one, we know what we do. We press hard, half, half, half. So we've got that cover, understand? If it's the middle ones here, one press, the three of you come close, in between, half, 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 all right? But don't just get there and stand. Practice like a match, like this is real, understand? Get your hand out, on the bounce like this, okay? Ready? Nice and fast now. Competition against the teams. I want to see who gets there first. The best shape gets the point, I'll tell you. Good, good. Well done. Now look, stop. You see how we're so close here and we're square on like this? You're always covering. So I'm covering this space and this player. You're doing the same with him. You're covering his space. You understand? If you like this, he can get beaten here. So I'm covering the space. The second problem, the priority is here, is the ball's here where we said. So we have to think, worst case scenario, it can come here. Central, where the goal is, okay? Second thing is if the ball comes in, I've got time to get across to my man. And you're the balance again, so you're further away. So our line, we shouldn't ever be flat. Okay, we should have a little bend on it like this, all right? Because we're far away from this. If we stand like this in a game, he has the ball, what can this player do? In behind, all right? So we're covering both. I'm looking after my friend, I'm looking after my mate. If he needs me, I'm there. If the ball comes here, I've got time to go, and then we all adjust. You understand? So don't be square on now, right? Ready? Back. Last couple. Ready? White! Good blue, 1-0 blue, well done. That's it, side on, look at your, good, better. Even more, 20, even more, good, brilliant blue. Well done. On your toes. Green! Back out, good, cover, good, brilliant. 2-0 blues, ready? I'm checking my line. If I see something off with it, I'm having a look. Drop off, or step up, or I'm backing you up. You've got to talk to each other, okay? Last one. Last competition now, ready, eh?
Yeah.
On your toes.
Yeah. That's it for this one, guys. It's all about communication. I put it at the end because you have to communicate, okay? This is an example of 4 defending. So imagine the line of 4 when you play 4-3-2-1 or 4-2-3-1 or whatever, even if it's a line of 3, guys. It's all about making the move together. It's not just, hey, we send 3 players and the right fullback stay on his side. No. Just move together, okay? So that's the reason why this exercise, we'll do it together tomorrow. I did it yesterday with the U14. They didn't check the video before. I just showed them tonight. In 2 minutes, they pick it up, guys, okay? So now you in advance, I show you the video before doing the exercise. So tomorrow you shouldn't be like, hey, coach, I don't know what to do. Of course, we'll have to do some adjustment, but you have the idea, okay? And tomorrow on the field, we will do a situation without the ball like this, and one in real situation with an attacking team facing a line of 4 and maybe 2 midfielders. So you will see the relation, who's stamping high, who's dropping, who's trying to cover, and how we will shift together. Okay. The second video, some of you starting to saw it with the U13 because you joined a little bit earlier, guys. It's the 3 key points that I always mention to you guys. Make it uncomfortable, keep it simple, and communication. And the first point, of course, it's for the strikers most of the time. Okay, this is really important for Wes, for Noah, for the other strikers that will try this position, because it's really key, guys. Okay, so let me just show you this one, and after we go tactical board, and we're good to go, because you need to see something else than just my face and talking for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you might have heard that intro before, and that's because this is actually part 2 of a video that I made 2 years ago, where I talk about things like looking around me, preparing well, and also having the willingness to run, as those little things, those little habits that can improve you a lot as a football player. And in today's video, I'll give you 3 more habits that are pretty easy and which can improve you a lot if you're just willing to learn. So let's go. The first thing you want to do is make things uncomfortable for the opponent. Sorry, Jeff. But the thing is that as soon as the match starts, you have to basically make them think, this is gonna be a long match, this. Because you want to make sure that they hear you, that they feel you, that they constantly know that you are there, right? Now, how can you do this? Obviously, you shouldn't come in and like just 2-foot them the second they get the ball, because then you won't be there. You won't be on the pitch. But instead, you need to start pressing them. When they get the ball, you come up and you press them, and you press them hard. You basically want to make them think that, I don't want the ball right now because Jay is right there and he's going to be right in my face. And there's going to be a consequence if they hold on to the ball for too long. So if you go in and tackle them, obviously make sure it's a clean tackle. But it's okay to make a hard tackle. Make them feel you that you're there. Make it uncomfortable for them to get the ball and stress them. Now, one thing you can also do is, even if your team has the ball, you can make it uncomfortable for the defender as well, because you can make a lot of noise and just make them aware that you are there and you are a threat. Basically, be a nuisance. Make yourself available. I played against this player the other day who was constantly screaming and shouting for the ball and making, really hard, deep runs. And he just kept telling me, I'm going to get the ball. I'm going to get there first. And I was thinking, oh, no, you're not. So we had all these stupid, hardcore sprints against each other, me trying to close him down. And that was uncomfortable. So by constantly making noise, making yourself available, you force the opponent to think about marking you and just taking you out of the game. And that's all in there. So be a threat, be in their face, make it uncomfortable them. And already there, you take a small win. And another thing I would urge you to learn is to start communicating and speaking to your teammates. And I know I've talked about it 1,000 times before, but that's because it's really important and it's a very, very good habit to have. Because you have to do it. See, the thing is that if I'm pressing Jeff here, he has the ball, I'm going to be focusing on Jeff looking forward, which also means that I have absolutely zero clue what is going on behind me. Are there players making runs? Is there someone dangerous out there that is open? Well, I don't know. The thing is, the guys behind me will know. And they can tell me if I should close down the right or close down the left or push up on Jeff even harder or even drop back if we're vulnerable. See, they can tell, but I can't because I don't have eyes in the back of my head, as cool as that would be. And that's the thing, I always say to the young guys in the team that whatever you can see is not always what the players in front of you can see, right? So if you have a player who's getting a pass or just has the ball and he or she is getting pressured from the back and they can't see, you have to tell them man on, or whatever you say in your country. We say back, work, man on, whatever. Just let them know that they are being pressured or getting live pressure, Tell them, basically, whatever you can see, let your teammates know. If you think it, say it. It's that easy. You can't talk too much. And if you can learn that and get your teammates to also learn it, you will improve as a team and as a unit. And it's just a small little habit. Open your mouth. Open, speak, okay? And finally, there is keeping things simple, but at least at the very beginning of the match. See, if you're like me, I'm a little bit of a confidence player. So if I go in, I start a match, and I try a lot of fancy stuff in the beginning of the match, and I fail a lot, it's gonna get in my head. And that's gonna hurt my performance in the rest of the match. So what I've learned over the years from a lot of failure is basically to keep it simple. When I get the ball, make the easy pass. I don't have to look for those 40-yard winning passes unless there's a very big obvious opening. Of course, I try it, but I try to avoid making, risky passes or risky dribbles in the beginning of the match just to get a few successes. Chip on my shoulder, feel good, build up the confidence, and then I can start trying things when I feel good, because then I can afford to fail because I know it's good, That was a crap pass, but you know what I mean. Keep it simple. But of course, these are just 3 little habits that have helped me. And it might be that you're already doing.
Okay, this one is done. Okay. Just wanted to show you something that I always mention to you guys. So it's not, it's not rocket science. It's something easy to understand. After, it's maybe a little bit more complicated to do it, but at least you have the idea again. And let's try to do it slowly but surely. Starting, maybe some of you already started since I joined the team. For some of you, it will take a little bit more time, but at least you try. Okay, it's all about trying, guys, and to be on the same page at the end. Okay, I had other video, but I don't want every time to show you a lot of video, guys. You already on the screen a lot during the days. I will just publish some of them on the chat. You can watch them later on. They are really good, this account too, to follow on on Instagram. They always give some tips and insight every day. So for you, it's good. Maybe some of you already follow this account. So I published it on the chat. The last thing I wanted to show you before we conclude this session, guys, it's the tactical board. Okay, so I have a tactical board, guys, that you can see on the screen. Okay, so that's, for example, a 4-3-2-1. Okay, sorry, more on top. The names, forget about the names. I just put some names when I was thinking about the starting 11 and some scenario where you could play different position, because like I mentioned to you and even to David today, to his father, play different position with me, guys. Okay, it's not that, oh, coach, he wants us to play different position, because no, it's just that you need it, guys. Okay, that is on the field or in your life. You need to be versatile, guys. You need to play 2-3 position in football. You need to play with your weak foot, strong foot. Okay, that's the modern football. There is no more like, oh, coach, I play striker. Okay, and what else? No, just striker and right foot. Weak foot, not interesting for me. Doesn't work, guys. Okay. So just to show you guys, and you have the idea, it's a 4-3-2-1 that you can adapt really easily to a 4-2-3-1. Okay, it's all about movement. Okay, tomorrow it's all about movement, how you move together. That's what I want to see tomorrow, guys. It will be the first for me too, to coach you for a game Friday, sorry, not tomorrow. So different position we'll try for the different halftime. We have 4 times 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes we will switch. We'll keep the 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-2-1, whatever, because I don't want to make it too fancy. Let's play 3 in the back. And okay, it's the first game. I just want to see how you play together on the field, the connection, the communication, the flow. So we keep it simple. We can adapt maybe to a 4-3-2-1 to 4-2-3-1, but that's it. So instead of this, it can be this or this. Okay, that's the only fancy stuff that we will do Friday. But I just want you to visualize the starting 11, not the starting 11, the starting shape. Okay, you will play against a team that will play in 4-4-2. Okay, so I give you a tip. They will play in 4-4-2, so you will have to adapt. They will be really compact. The U14, they are really technical, guys. Even the 2 center back, you will see, they are really technical. For U13 center back, you will see. So be ready. Don't take it too easy. They will wait for you. The thing that I wanted to show you, it's yesterday, I took some notes. So for example, yesterday, remember when you had the ball here, for example, the orange or yellow, I always ask to shift, guys. Okay, it should be like this. Okay, I'm not asking you like this. Okay, of course, you keep the distance. That's more or less the video that we just watched. Of course, the video we watched with the defensive sideline of 4, it was when we were defending. Here we are attacking, but I mean, keep shift together. Okay, I don't want to see Ethan, Garrett, or whatever left full back here. Doesn't make sense, guys. Okay. Yeah. So when we shift, the ball is here. We shift on this side. If the ball is on the other side, we do the same, guys. Okay. We go like this, like this, like this. Okay. After, if you want to make it fancy, and one of the 4 in the back when we attack wants to go middle, so it's like almost 3 in the back, I'm good. But it's all about communication. I want to see how you make it work together, guys. I don't want to guide you and every 2 seconds go left, go right. No, move, push high, push down. No, I want to see how you move together. But I'm just giving you ideas to know when we attack. If you feel that one of the fullback can move in the middle to overload the opposition, I'm good. Okay, 3 in the back, I'm good, and in the middle we are 4. That's good. Okay, you adapt. But just to show you different ideas that I had, and yesterday, so you understand when I asked you when we had the ball on the left, why I asked the player from the right to shift on this side and to be in the middle. Okay, because with me, I will always talk about the 5 channels, guys. Okay, so for those that don't know, so let me see. Where is it? So that's 1. That's 2, 3, 4, and okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do the last one. Okay. So you see 5 channels. We keep it easy. We stay with 5 channels. Okay, with me, it's always you occupy 3 or 5. Okay, so if we have the ball here, guys, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the last player should be more or less. Let me click. My God, there are so many stuff in this program. How can I delete this? Let me just go back. Okay, so if the ball is here, guys, okay, the number 6, you shift and you come more or less here. Always have the visual like this. Okay, outside of the 18 yards, the D, okay, that's one zone. Outside of the other side, that's one zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always occupy 3 on 5. So if the ball is on the other side, guys, you know the drill, something like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one come inside, whatever, or stay here. I'm not asking you to be at the right centimeter, but always occupy 3 channel on 5. Okay, and for some of you that want it fancy and watch some international football, they always talk about the half channels. That's the half channels. That's one, and that's the second one. Okay. So sometimes we will play half of the channel into the pocket. So that's the two half space. So enough half channel, half space. Okay. But at this moment, I just wanted to show you yesterday when I asked you to play from one side and the other players to tuck in, to shift inside. So that was the idea. The other idea, guys, it's when we press. I remember one of the first exercise when it was with Eli, when he was pressing along. Remember when I asked you just 3 players that could press in the finishing zone? And Eli was just pressing alone on one side. And I told him, like, don't press like this because for 20 minutes, they will just play with you. Because when you press, guys, you have to make sure that you cut the passing line. For example, if the goalkeeper had the ball, or no matter what, this player has the ball, you just cut the passing line. Be between them. You don't have to overcommit and try to take the ball. It's not a threat here. They are still on their side of the field, so it's not a threat. You just have to be here between him and the other player. So that's the shadow. Cover shadow, it means that you check your shoulder and you see the opponent where he is. So if he's here, go here. Okay? If he's there, go there. Okay? If you're here, it doesn't make sense, guys. He will just play for 20 minutes. He will go here. You will go here. He will give him the ball. You will go there. You will give him the ball. Okay? Just be between them. Don't overcommit. It's not dangerous. You don't have to go and slide tackle him or try to pressure him. It doesn't make sense because as soon as you do this, you will find another solution, for example, and maybe we'll play first touch to the number 8. So just be between the two of them and the same. The same, I'm saying this with Merbot, for example, can be here between this. Wesley can be between the 2 center back. Okay, it's all together. Of course, if we press all together. It's not just one player. And when we stay high on the field, that's something that I always talk to Luca and Luke. You go high, guys. Goalkeeper, I don't want you to be here. If we play on the other side of the field and the ball is on the opponent side, you go high. I want you here, always. Outside of the 18 yards, outside of the D. Somewhere here, okay? Because if they play long ball, like I saw against Ottawa, that they had this Godzilla man in front that was really fast, and we are really high, and we deflect the ball, you can be the first one to clear the ball, okay? You like a sweeper. You like our 5th defender or 5th center back. So always, if the ball is on the opposition side, goalkeeper, I want you here, okay? Of course, if the ball is on our side, stay there, but otherwise, up on the field. And we press together. There is no 3 players pressing and the other 8 players staying in the back. It doesn't make sense. The 3 players on top, they will just run for no reason. But at least you have the idea of between the 2 players and cover shadow. Okay, so if the ball is here, you stay between them. So if the trigger here, he can't do anything, he will be like, oh, I will give it back to my goalkeeper. That's the trigger because maybe the goalkeeper is right-footed and he will receive on the left. And Baby Allen, at this one, you can press and try to pressure him and try to score. Okay, it's all about the angle where you come. If you come here, it's too easy for him to give it back to the 3. Okay, you have to stay between the 2, between the 3 and the 2, for example. So when he has the ball, it's really risky for him to play the 3. To play the 3 or to play the 2. Okay, because the number 4 is here. The number 10, like Elias, for example, will be high. John will be here, for example. Ethan Garrett will be next to the 7. So everybody's covered. Okay, it's just an example, guys. It's a lot of information, but just to give you few ideas, I will bring the tactical boards. If you have question even tomorrow, guys, I want you to have question and feedback. Try to watch some videos about the 4-3-2-1 or 4-2-3-1. It's almost the same. Okay, it's just an addition of a double pivot that move high or drop to do this double pivot in front of the defense. Okay, guys. Any question? We are already late, but if you have any question or something you didn't understand, guys, that's the moment before we go to bed or we go on the PlayStation. I don't know for you. Any question, guys? Tips, feedback, concerns? You still have the smile? You still focus, alive?
So, coach.
Yeah, go, Mark.
This formation. So, if you're a fullback and we're on the attack, like let's say we have the ball in the midfield.
Yeah.
Do we like make overlapping runs to be almost like wingers?
Yeah. When we have the ball and we attack the left back and the right back, let me show it quickly before we stop. Really high, guys. Use the touching the sideline as a reference. Okay, really high, guys. Number 7 now, like this. Okay, the 2 fullback. You see how high you are. Like this. 2, 3. Let's do like this. 4. Okay, like the 4 center back, the 4 defenders. Sorry, the 2 defenders. Okay, something like this. Okay, really high. You really stretching and next to the sideline. Okay. So when we attack, it's almost just 2 in defense, the 2 center back and the left back and right back, depending where we attack. Okay. But if we don't know yet and we want to stretch the opposition, just go high. After you adapt, if the ball is playing here, okay, after we shift, okay, we come inside. Okay, we come and support. We can have John here, as I mentioned yesterday, guys. Always have a solution when you give the ball in front of you. Don't just be, oh, I give him the ball to my board. Okay, deal with it. Like yesterday, I saw it sometimes. No. Come behind, be a support. And even if he doesn't give it to you, remember how we create space for this player? This player will come with him, will drop with him, and you create space maybe for my board or another midfielder that can drop and ask the ball. Him, move forward, back foot, and we're good to go. Okay. Any other thing? We will try to make it happen in any case. It will take some times because we have new players, maybe new strategy coming, but that's good, guys. That's the learning curve. That's the learning process. Okay. Anything else? No, guys? We good? Matteo, Lucas, who has the webcam on? Luke, Eli, no? Matteo, Jules, no? Nobody? Okay, guys. Have an amazing evening. Keep the smile. Stay alive. And I see you tomorrow on the field. Okay, guys?
Bye,
guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Pleasure.
Thank you, coach.